Previously on Corpse Party Book of Shadows. And now back to the crying. Hello! This is NicoB, back with some more Book of Shadows. When we last left off, we were here with Mai, who made the smartest decision she's ever made. And she ran off, separated herself from her friends, and now she's gonna probably die a painful freaking death. I don't know, I mean, I get, like, you know, okay, she's scared, obviously, but good God, why would you run away from your friends? I mean, I feel like my gut instinct would be, like, to freaking get to my friends and be like, guys, help me, I gotta go save this person or something, you know? Like, no, I can't let them see me with this bruise on my face. Let me go run to the way other side of this building. And he's just like, hell, if you're gonna die, it's like, might as well just take your friends with you. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But still, it's just, I just don't really get it. It doesn't make any sense to me, but, so let's go ahead and, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is right, because this is where she went right before she died last time. Oh, God dang it. You guys, little bastards, are going to throw me at a wall again, are you? I don't think I like that. I don't want to be thrown at a wall. Damn it, Mayu. Why did you come back to this freaking... Okay, there's nothing here. Okay. I'm sure this game's just going to let me leave, though, right? No, of course it's not. I remember closing the door. Oh, well. Wouldn't open. Oh, what a freaking shocker. And it wasn't like it was locked. Rather, it felt like as though someone were holding it closed with superhuman strength. Hey, it's me. It's Hammerman. On the other side. Hey, Sachiko did good, right? Yes, good job, Yoshikazu. Oh, yeah. Whew. I knew it was good for something. Other than smashing people's faces in. Uh-oh. Sachiko's like, okay, I think I'll let you live long enough now. So then I realized why. The door's wrapped multiple times over with thin black thread. How did I not notice this moments ago? Oh yeah! That's kind of weird. What the? Is that human hair? Let's grab some scissors, snip it down. Looked at it a bit more closely, and clearly without question, that's exactly what it was. Damn, Sachiko really let her hair grow out, didn't she? Oh no, it's gonna be that other freaking stupid other thing in the room, right? Felt an unpleasant heat radiating all along my back muscles, across my entire spine. I was being watched. This was some sort of moist, lukewarm presence in the room. And slowly but surely, I could sense it moving. Oh man, not the little black, misty thing again, probably. Who's there? Who's behind me? I was too scared to turn around. This room. Oh no, Demon Child! This little girl wearing a red dress. She did not look friendly. Probably a first or second grader. Her skin was pale as powder, contrasting with her lacquer-like hair, and she looked somehow familiar. Ah, this girl from the newspaper who survived the murders. I bet she's here to save me. Yeah, not quite. So let's go to Shinazaki. Oh, by the way, some of you guys were asking about the Shinazaki and she was related to Ayumi. I brought that actually up in the first game at one point, but a bunch of you guys said that it was just sort of, it was never really resolved, so it's most likely just coincidence, or, you know, I guess it's just like Smith. I don't know why they wouldn't have thought up another last name, but nobody said anything about it, you know. It's not like Ayumi's like, oh, that's my last name, you know, so I think it is probably just coincidence. If they end up whipping that out out of nowhere, it seemed kind of dumb. That can't be right. It happened over 30 years ago. This room is so lifeless. Nah. Look at her, that crazy face. I know what it needs. A human autopsy model. I want to dissect a human. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, no. This is gonna suck. Oh, please don't show me pictures of what's about to happen. What? Ah! No, hey, totally want to murder me, right? Nah, they got that crazy look on your face. Ah, even little no neck, no head there. Ah!
Have you come to play with us again? No, I don't want to play. No, please, no.
This is what you get for being fucking an idiot and running back to the room where you got killed last time. And yes, she freaking knew about it. She had a stupid dream about it. Oh my god. Something was dripping onto the back of my hand. It was my face!
Are these tears?
That's what I thought at first anyway. If I started to cry, I wasn't aware, but considering what was going on, though, it wouldn't have been surprising anyway. I wonder just how much I'd cried since getting sealed up in this godforsaken place. Probably more than I'd ever cried before in my entire life. Which is saying a lot, because she cries like every freaking day. Or she's like,
hello everybody, this is my last...
Everyone's like, oh my god, you've been crying about this for the past year. We got it already. These weren't tears, were they? Was it blood then? Dun dun dun. These children do something to me? Sure enough, I reached up and touched my face, and my finger came in contact with something sticky. Something sticky and red.
What did you do to me?
We didn't do anything.
Hashiko's answer was cold and disinterested, and came across with a crooked, wry smile. That crazy little psycho. She was just a child, yet one glance from her made every hair on my body stand on end. God, I hate demon children.
How about you take a close look in the mirror? We'll wait, just for a little bit though, before we freaking cut you open.
Hashiko's face somehow made me feel as if there might be two sides to her, one gentle and one not. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think two sides, they're both fucking crazy. But regardless of which I was dealing with here, I wasn't about to go against her recommendation. I was legitimately curious to myself.
Well, I knew about to die here, so let's go ahead and look.
So I got my compact, opened it, and... Uh-oh.
Why? No, please!
The bruise that concealed with makeup had sprung back to the surface once again, though it could hardly be called a bruise anymore. My skin had literally split open from the inside, and the blood was beginning to seep out through the pinkish fissure bead by bead. Good lord. Did you guys just stare to death? I mean, stare that cut in there?
No, this can't be happening. It can't be, no!
It's happening. That's all you! If you hadn't fought him, you might be able to get die quickly. But you are going to die. You're going to be torn along those cracks on your belly.
Ooh. Thanks for telling me that beforehand. Great. Oh my god. This is not gonna go. Oh, stop. What the hell? Good lord. You guys aren't even doing anything. Bruise along my stomach and abdomen followed suit, splitting open and dripping dark red blood everywhere. And this boy, I completely lost any ability to think or reason. I was a goner, and I knew it. So I decided to fight. If she does that, there was a freaking samurai sword, so I freaking fought those little bastards for no reason, because it didn't work.
What's worse than dying? It isn't by getting smashed against a wall. Getting slowly, carefully torn apart, that's what. Ah, we're crazy.
Oh boy.
Let's play, come on, let's play. Time to get the autopsy, everyone.
Please, for the love of God, don't show me this.
Oh, please, stay away, stay away.
Yeah, I was a goner. I couldn't find it. Yeah, I just realized how stupid I was for me to wander off by myself. I really wish I had listened to NicoB, the guy playing this game, and stuck with the buddy system. But instead, I decided, you know what? I think it's going to be a really great idea that I run back to the place where I got murdered before. I'm sure this time it won't happen. Somewhere deep in the pit of my soul, I knew there was no way out. The unimaginably cruel fate was predestined. I couldn't escape. Oh, sure, I tried to run. I squirmed and resisted with every last bit of strength, but fate had me by the ankle, and it wasn't about to let me go. Lord, those kids got freaking superhuman strength, don't they? If I could force myself to lose consciousness, maybe I could avoid the unbearable agony that I knew was coming. Sadly, I wasn't that strong-willed. Oh god, please don't show me. No! Oh my god. I feel the chance that... Dude, what the hell, man? The freaking ghosts. Why are they able to, like... I Occasionally we can phase through stuff. Other times we can fucking rip our hand through your stomach. I feel the hands of all over my body coming in a direction that they really were really digging. It's like The Walking Dead. You guys ever seen that show? Oh my god. Like for some reason, like the zombie grabs you and like he's not even pulling that hard, and all of a sudden your freaking arm gets ripped off, your stomach rips open, and they're like eating your organs, and you're just like, dude, he wasn't even like touching me that hard, and somehow my freaking stomach just ripped in half. How does that work? He's like, I don't know. Me hungry. You're like, stop eating my freaking heart.
It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Yeah, we're fun. Look, we're murdering people. Yeah, what's this thing? Oh, look, I got her intestines. Woo! Look, I would play jump rope with it. Whee! No, I'm dying. Save me, shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm not going anywhere near those little bastards.
Shit, your dear shit won't be coming to your rescue. No chance, no hope.
Ow! Ow! I was seized with a pain unlike anything I'd ever imagined possible before. I couldn't talk, couldn't move, couldn't even think. Just saw freaking bits of my organs flying through the air. I felt like my head was going to explode under the pressure of millions of nerves, all telling my brain just how much every part of my body hurt. Ugh. And it didn't stop. Every moment it grew worse and worse. Then I began to drift away.
What an awful stink. Let's decorate the wall and maybe the hallway outside with our new autopsy model.
Good God. Sachiko, get a freaking other hobby. Seriously? This shit is just fucked up.
Yeah, this school's getting lively all the time. Yeah. I love Groundhog Day. It's my favorite movie.
Sachiko's voice sounded like it was far in the distance. It was then I realized that the agony I had been feeling had changed. It was no longer pain, but chill. It didn't hurt anymore, I was just cold. So cold that I couldn't even feel my body. And now you're a ghost.
So cold. So very, very cold, chick. I can't move a finger anymore. Even if I'm dead, my body is an unsightly mess. I hope you won't think poorly of me. Hopefully you won't come over and take pictures of my dead, lifeless corpse, and then beat off to it later.
Don't get your hopes up.
Good God, you're kinda fucked up, are you?
You bet I am.
Gee, I
loathe you. That'd be hilarious if she said that. I would freaking... My final wish is that she be the one to find my body. As long as it's not too revolting to look at. I want him to think I'm pretty. I miss him.
Shit, bro.
Alternate Universe Tale. We hope you enjoyed this chapter. Congratulations, you got Mayu killed. No, chapter 2 cleared. Oh, that's just great. Oh, good, great. Let's just keep going. Fucking shit. Yuichi Nakamura and Yuka Nanri. Okay. Glad I already ate dinner. Jeez, good God. Yeah, that was definitely worse than being thrown high speed at a freaking wall. Getting your insides ripped out and having you look at it, be like, look at this. Stupid freaking. What the? Oh. God dang it. Oh my good God. She'll be feeling that for the rest of forever. Good Lord. Wish I could I wish I really could go into this game and just be like the one to make the decisions for these people. I'm like, okay, Mayu, I know what you're thinking. I know you think maybe it's a good idea to run off to that infirmary where you got killed before, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if you fucking do that, I will smack you in the face. And you will... I don't know. I freaking... Yoshiki will smack you in the face. I don't know. Being so stupid. Why? God. Guys, this is gonna happen to everybody, where everybody just gets freaking brutally murdered in this. Okay, well, chapter 3, the encounter. I actually had one of you guys tell me that this is majority of this is talking and there's not a whole lot of control or any control. So that, thanks for letting me know, so I can prepare myself here. Okay, back to Satoshi. Let's see, Tension 5, Is that a 23? Or is it a 33? Oh, Mr. Yamazaki's handwriting freaking sucks. Oh, we're back outside again. This really wasn't my day. I knocked over my alarm clock this morning, and of course it stopped working. Very last pork chop sandwich. Pork chop sandwiches? Sold out right before my eyes during lunch. And I was rubbed into a favor when I happened upon my homeroom teacher, Mr. Yamazaki, long after the school day had ended. So now, like it or not, I was on my way to deliver some notes to Miss Yui, our homeroom TA, who was out sick with a cold. I'll have to make sure to apologize to Yuko later. Is this like the first time before he, came back again? Because he's not, like, I'm flipping shit because we're about to do this shit all over again. I know how disappointed she'll be that I'm missing our shopping date. Tension 523, number 11, found it. As long as this doesn't actually read 633, number 77 anyway. I stopped and compared the memo in my hand with the apartment building in front of me. It was two stories tall and looked a little on the shabby side. Probably about 20 years old. Didn't seem very solid, nor was it particularly stylish or chic, but it was completely unremarkable structure in every way. Apartment 207, or is it 201? I was getting really fed up with this handwriting, from a teacher no less. Freaking son of a bitch. In any case, it seemed certain that the apartment was on the second floor, so I trudged up this startlingly narrow, steep stairs. The metal staircase was thoroughly blotched with the patches of rust. Why was someone living in such a rundown apartment building? Were teachers' salaries really that low? Yes. Felt a little sorry for her, but in a way, this place is kind of fit her personality. With that thought in mind, I turned my attention toward apartment 201. Here we are, 201. Yeah, this doesn't look like Miss Yui's place. Doorplate for the room nearest the stairs had a name I didn't recognize scribbled on it. Guess that means we try door number 2. As I continued to walk down the narrow walkway toward the end. Wandering alone around an apartment I'd never been to before made me feel kind of nervous. It wasn't like I was doing anything wrong, but my back still tensed up as I maneuvered around piled up strollers, plastic toys, bundles of newspapers, and crazy murderers. I'm gonna kill you! Oh, you silly pedestrian. And then finally I arrived at the last door. Bingo! This was it. I breathed a sigh of relief. The door plate said 207, Shishido. For an adult's handwriting especially, the letters were round and overly cutesy.
Welcome to my apartment.
Wait, that was... Oh wait, this is Psycho's place.
Get in here, Satoshi.
No.
I'm gonna make sweet, sexy love with you.
Oh, damn it. Thought you were a lesbian.
I go both ways.
This is Miss Yui's place, alright. What's this? I leaned in to read something written in small script at the corner of the door plate. Beware of cat. Should that be beware of dog? Ha! That's Miss Yui for you. So, how exactly does one beware of a house cat? Is it even possible for a house cat to be threatening? Dude, cats can be fucking crazy. I don't know. Anyway, I confirm it. Oh, actually, remember the cat lady when that freaking one dude got like eaten by like 8 cats? They like sprung out of the walls, just freaking destroyed him. That was awesome. That's a great example right there. Anyway, at any rate, I confirmed beyond a shadow of a doubt that this Miss Yui's place in my errand was nearing its end. What was Mr. Yamazaki thinking anyway? I understand taking handouts to sick classmates, but delivering class notes to the home of an absent teacher? Oh, dude, she's luring you in, man. It's gonna be one of those... Come in, Satoshi. She's gonna be wearing lingerie. Miss Yui, are you trying to seduce me?
You're damn right I am.
Hell yeah, let's do this. I knew it, and he pulls his pants off from the front, just like, you know, those rip-off pants. Alright, I'm ready. I didn't wear any underpants just for this reason.
Oh, Satoshi.
Miss Yui. That just seems weird. Something he shouldn't be doing. He said he was busy with meetings, though, and really needed one of his students to help him out. But was it really okay to entrust a school student with confidential class notes? Would it be kind of a problem if I were to read these? My mind kept drifting from one question to another, and I became acutely aware of the inherent value of these notes I held in my bag. He's like, oh, I could... I know all the answers to everything now. But tempting as it was, I just couldn't bring myself to look at them. Mr. Yamagazaki put his faith in me after all, even if he was a fucking douchebag. And I was stronger than that. I couldn't let this get the best of me. God was testing me. At any rate, I was here. I should have just been able to drop off the notes and be on my way. Putting all my doubts and misgivings aside, I rang the doorbell. I waited and waited and waited some more, but there was no answer. Huh? It did ring, didn't it? Miss Yui. Ring the bell again, and also try calling out. There was still no response. What should I do? Maybe she's sleeping. I don't want to wake her, but I am a little concerned. When we'd heard, oh god, she's gonna be like in the shower, and she's gonna walk in. She's gonna be like,
Oh, God! Oh, look at you, caught me all exposed like this. Why don't you come join me?
and he's like, hell yeah! When we heard that Miss Yui was staying home sick today, we were all pretty disappointed. That's why part of me was actually a little happy that I was asked to run these over to her. I figured I'd be able to check in and see how she was doing, let everyone know at school that she was feeling better. It never occurred to me that night I'd be able to see her, though. Miss Yui? Miss Yui? Nothing, huh? Miss Yui? Hello? She was probably sleeping around at the doctor's or something, but what if she were hurt? I tried opening the mail slot and peeking in. I thought maybe I could get a glimpse of the room inside. So the cat gonna come over and go, Argh! Miss Yui. I feel kind of wrong peeking into someone's house without their permission. But I was legitimately worried about Miss Yui's health. And her giant set of brains. Wait, I mean one brain. What did I say? What? So my conscience was clear at this one. Oh my sweet mother of God! I'm gonna eat you! Oh, hey kitty. You okay, little kitty?
I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
Oh my god, it's a cat. Well-groomed cat was facing the door and staring back at me. With his head tilted to the side, it let out an adorable meow. Oh, that must be a cat I was instructed to beware. Miss Yui is always going on and on about her little buddy. I was pretty sure I remembered his name. You're Moray, right? Or no, it's Monet, I think. Yeah, Monet. What a pretty kitty you are, Monet. Come here, Mr. Kitty. I love you, kitty. Hello.
Hello.
See, we talked about our cat a lot in class, which made us all go, ugh. So pretty much all class had heard of him. She had some tin cans of cat food hidden on a shelf in the classroom, probably because she bought it too much and had no room for her in her apartment. Good lord. Here, kitty. Monet. Is Miss Yui home? Is she? Is she a little rascal? She's home. Would you mind waking her up for me? There's a good kitty. Good kitty. I love you, kitty. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Her shoulders sank. I felt defeated. What the hell was I doing? I closed the mail slot and stood back up. Damn it. I was hoping she'd be taking a shower. Damn it all. Actually, damn. Sure, Miss Yui's alright. Probably just out right now or something. Which would mean the door's locked, I'm sure. Except it isn't. Lost to speculation, I placed my hand on the doorknob. With a quick twist, turned it and pushed on the door, opening easily. Huh? It wasn't locked. Crap, that's not good. I can't let McNay get out. Ugh.
Hey, kitty. Hello, kitty. I'm still gonna eat you.
Oh, your master's pretty careless, huh? Leaving the door unlocked like that.
No, actually, so I came out here and killed her. You better go with her. I've been spending the last few hours eating her.
Oh, that's messed up, kitty.
I'm a cat. What do you think? I give a shit. How are you?
That's true. When his whiskers twitch as I call out to him from the entranceway. So you see? She purrs. What? Nice one, Satoshi. Hell yeah. Yeah, you and I are on the same page, Monet.
The fuck are you talking about? I'm just thinking about eating you, freaking stupid little bastard.
I was talking to a cat. What? Is this what I become? What the hell have I become? Damn it all! What should I do? I was feeling pretty uneasy. Not only had I peeped into someone's house, I'd walked in without a second thought. However, this is where Miss Yui lived, alone. In other words, a woman's apartment. No matter how many times I reminded myself that I was here on an errand, I couldn't help feeling that I'd not only crossed the line, but I leapt over it. Miss Yui. Tried calling her name one last time. But I suspect there was no answer. So what now? was trying hard to avoid being too nosy, but my eyes inevitably began surveying the room. The apartment entrance led out immediately into the kitchen, and beyond that there was a sliding door to some other room. I could see light through the gaps. Staring my eyes, but there was nothing here, no signs of life whatsoever. Miss Yui really must have been out. One more time, I tried calling out her one more time, just to put my concerns at ease. I feel like I'd seem more suspicious if I stayed silent. Miss Yui, it's Mashita. That sexy guy in your class. Still nothing. Maybe she was asleep on the other side of that door. This is totally... Oh my god. This is going to... It's gonna happen that way, isn't it? She'll be freaking just... She's just gonna be standing there freaking completely naked. It's like...
I've been waiting for you, Satoshi.
Let's just have a little look-see then. Wait. She made it furiously. I cast out that sudden impulse. It was a terrible idea, pure and simple. My god. What kind of horrible, dirty rush. She goes in there, it's like freaking like... There's like chains and stuff, like there's a whip to the side. Oh my god. She's like,
It's all for you, my dear Satoshi.
Miss Yui, my god. Put some pants on.
I don't think so. How about you put your pants off?
No! It's a terrible idea, pure and simple. Entering the apartment unannounced was bad enough, but walking all the way in, opening the sliding door, peeking inside, and then freaking grabbing a bunch of her underwear, that was just too much. Man, if you had to come home and find me staying here, I'd be in pretty hot water, huh? No, scratch that. I'd be in plentiful, dense, scalding water. Monet, as if he wanted to eat me. Panic once again surveyed my surroundings. Almost felt like there were eyes on me, staring with disdain. But of course, nobody was there. Alright, I can just leave a note. I wonder why I didn't think of this sooner. I dug in my bag for some paper and a pen. Mr. Yamazaki asked me to come by. That should be enough, right? I'll just use some notebook paper. Let's see, Miss Yui. Crouching in the doorway, I ran my pen across the page. I brought class notes at Yamazaki's behest. Everyone has been worried about you. Sorry about barging into your apartment. Please don't forget to lock your door from now on. Just to teach you a lesson, I went ahead and stole 20 bucks out of your purse. As I was writing the notes, I sensed a presence in front of me. It's that from Mr. Kitty. Until just a moment ago, this house had no signs of human life in it. But now I could feel someone standing directly ahead, standing and looking down at me. Huh? Fidgeting nervously, I put down my pen. Raised my head slowly. I saw white. Slender. Ankle. Sweet mother of God! Holy shit! I knew it! Holy sweet, good godly melons. I shot my head up, and there, standing before me, was Miss Yui. As I shot my head up, my head ran right into her boobs. Yes, awesome. I mean, yeah. Miss Yui, is she fucking drunk? What is up with her? Something right away, but she seemed decidedly out of sorts. Her hair looked disheveled, her gaze was unsteady, and her pajamas were in complete disarray. Much to my satisfaction. She was like a completely different person from the usual Kempt educator we'd come to know and love. Miss Yui, I'm so sorry to have entered your apartment without permission. Here. I stood frantically and held out the note I'd been writing. Okay, she's either knocked up with like freaking cold medicine maybe, or she's drunk. I don't know. Or both. But she was just standing there, stupefied, with a completely vacant expression on her face. Miss Yui. Caught out at her as gently as I could. But she was really dazed. She was almost like a ghost. Miss Yui, what happened to you? Miss Yui, wake your titties up. I said, a sudden uneasy feeling. Worried, I walked up to Miss Yui, grabbed her shoulders, and tried to snap her out of it by shaking her. But instead... she began vomiting just profusely all over me. He's like, oh my god, this is wrong that I still think this is hot. No! She seemed to make her cough. Hey, Miss Yui. These were wet, productive coughs, and spit was shooting out of Miss Yui's mouth with each one. Shooting right at my freaking face. I really tried to shield my face from the spray, but my reaction just wasn't quick enough. Oh, that's just fucking gross. Put a hand on her to her cheek and found it. Put a hand to her cheek and found it sick. It's thick with slimy film of saliva. Ew, dude, man, you're really getting like in there, right? Are you alright? She hobbled back a little, then fell to her knees with a thud. She completely sprawled out in the hallway, moaning and groaning the whole time. Miss Yui? Wiping the spatterings from my own face, I leaned over and took a better look at hers. It was bright red, straining breathing, a stuffy nose, and a visibly high fever on top of it all. She was as sick as could be. Or drunk, I'm not sure yet.
I'm cold.
Cold, but you're dripping with sweat.
It's cold. Please, I need a warm body next to me.
Thought maybe her sweat had cooled her down, but then realized her disheveled pajamas certainly weren't doing her any favors. With heart pounding a mile a minute and face red as a traffic light, I set about buttoning her up. Miss Yui, you know who this is, right? It's Machida from school. So you're totally cool with this, right?
Yeah.
If you're cold, you need to sleep under your covers. Otherwise, you won't get any better. She absent-mindedly extended her arm, shaking like arms a zombie, slowly opened her eyes and looked up at me. It was a gaze of severely fevered mind. Miss Yui,
Tsukasa!
What? Say what now? No! My dreams are coming true, no!
Tsukasa! Tsukasa!
I'm taking your pants off. She was clinging to me tightly. Couldn't move. I was frozen in shock. She began to weep.
You've come for me, Tsukasa.
Who's Tsukasa?
You are! What a lovely surprise. I'm so glad you're here.
So, wait, you got the wrong person. Seemed all out like I wasn't getting through to her at all. The sensation of her chest she held me that making it virtually impossible to fight her grip. No, I can't. Feels too awesome. It's the best thing ever. Must talk like this. I was honestly powerless against this opponent. Oh my! Did he just fucking make a sound? That's like the anime boob sound or something. I didn't know boobs made that noise. I realized just how soft a woman's chest really was. Oh my god, the fan service is palpable. It's fucking palpable. God, am I that weak-willed? I had to remind myself this is Miss Yui. It confused me with someone else. Mustering all the strength, I grabbed her by the boobs and tried to pry them off me. She was a lot stronger than I anticipated, and she wouldn't let me get away.
I was so scared, Tsukasa, so scared.
Scared?
Never thought you'd actually come. Flustered yelp.
Oh wait, that was him. Flustered yelp. When she squeezed me tightly, I felt as though my upper body might collapse under the pressure of her softest parts. Oh, I was blushing uncontrollably. Oh my god. This is the greatest thing ever. Yui, please! Don't let go, I mean let go.
No, I won't.
Come on, Miss Yui. Please. I struggled to wriggle free, but Miss Yui only grabbed me tighter. My eyes were getting more and more entwined. Oh my god. Every time I squirmed, Miss Yui would just pull me in closer. Licking my face.
Tsukasa.
Her chest rose and fell erratically. Droplets of sweat slid down into, oh my god, into her cleavage. Okay, this is just getting wrong, man. I mean, like, what am I playing now? This just turned into a hentai, hadn't it? For the heat of her fever radiating off her steadily encroaching face, as well as the shoulders I grabbed in an effort to push away.
Stay here with me, Tsukasa, please.
I'm telling you, you've got the wrong person. Words were swirling around my head. Why was Miss Yui crying? Who was the Tsukasa person? I was most concerned about the state of her pajamas, which had become even more disheveled during our struggle. Miss Yui, your pajamas, your pants!
I don't care. I want to get naked for you.
They're sliding down.
Tsukasa, you're so warm.
This is so ridiculous. Huey! Holy balls, this is awesome! Realizing that single word was getting through, I sighed resigningly. Decided, you know what? We only live once. Let's freaking go for it. Taking care of Yuka any number of times when she caught a cold and drawn fever, but I don't recall it ever getting this bad. Miss Yui was usually calm, collected, and rational. Who would ever imagine a fever could leave her so thoroughly discombobulated? Miss Yui, seriously, pull yourself together. Put more strength into my resistance. Finally, her arms relaxed just the tiniest bit. Her expression changed drastically.
No, please.
Miss Yui, I'm Satoshi Mashida, not this suit.
Please don't go, please.
Alright. I was acting like a spoiled child. Slipping out of the shoes I had still been wearing, I again drew close to her sprawled out form. There's no way I just leave her like this. See you later. Sure, none of this seems too sketchy after your fever breaks.
Yes, take me right here.
Yui let out a lethargic groan, perhaps in response to my quiet murmurings. My wits' end, grabbed hold of her, and did my best to carry her into the back room. Gently wheeling her over to unfurled futon, I then carefully laid her down, making sure not to drop her in the process. And then there was a matter of rebuttoning those pesky pajamas again. But a pair of boobs just wouldn't fit. Damn! Hastily pulled up her pajama buttons and brushed away the stray hairs that were plastered to her brow with sweat. I've done my best to avoid seeing anything I shouldn't, but I'm a guy, so my heart was pounding and I freaking took it all in. Come on! Miss Yui's pajamas were soaked with sweat. She might have been better off with a change of clothes altogether. But that would have been going way too far. Or would it? Wish I could find a towel or something, as I could at least wipe some of that moisture away. Noticing a convenience store bag carelessly tossed away to the side, I glanced inside. Hey, she already bought cold packs. Why wasn't she using them? Jeez. Yui, this might be a little cold, but bear with me, okay? Nah. The kitty.
Hey, kitty.
Alright, I think that'll help. Place one of the compresses on her forehead, and I pulled the covers over her. Miss Yui appeared almost instantly relieved. She exhaled contentedly, and her breathing became more relaxed, unless she was asleep. Holy shit, that's some snoring. Yeah. Even asleep, Miss Yui seemed to be suffering. Oh, Monet, were you worried about your master?
No, I was eating her.
I don't blame you. When Mr. Yamazaki said she was sick, I had no idea it would be this bad. And I curled up on my legs without me noticing. I began absentmindedly speaking to it. He mewed in response, and our conversation ended there, as my gaze was still fixed squarely on Miss Yui. So, what do I do now, Miss Yui? You can be alright alone? She was in any condition to respond, but... Miss Yui... His hand slipped under the futon and was gently grasping my pant leg. Hey! Grip was much weaker than before, but I knew I'd probably regret it if I went home now. She really just seemed really lonely. I guess I'll settle in then. I just turned Miss Yui. Hold on, man. I took a seat beside her. For the time being, I figured I'd watch over her and make sure her condition didn't worsen. Occasionally, Miss Yui's breathing would come ragged and she'd furrow her brow. She's in a pretty bad way. Poor thing. Wasn't there anything else I could do? I glanced quietly down the hallway and noticed that when I carried Miss Yui here that the kitchen near the entrance was perfectly neat and tidy. There wasn't any indication it had been used that day at all. I wonder if she's eaten anything. When his gaze shifted suddenly, followed it to and saw pet bowels laid out in the corner of the room. Or bowls, bowels. I was like, ew! I was like, what? But, okay. One dish was filled to the brim with water, and the other was piled high with dry cat food. See, someone's eating well around here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here for now. This game is fan service, I tell you. Well, at least Stoshi, you got to know what second base was like. You did with your teacher, okay? I mean, who can say that? Not many people. Not many people. Oh my god. Why does this always happen to me? I'm always slipping and falling to people's boobs all the time. Oh god, I'm so clumsy. Haha. Right. Anyway, like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe now to Hot Boy the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. Until next time, guys, stay classy.